Alright, so I wonder what we're going to now. Got a Superlink message, so... guessing... is a
Quite
friendship
view out
level
here,
up.
Logan.
You know, I didn't always go by Logan. Or Wolverine, for that matter. Once upon a time, they used to call me Weapon X. Not exactly warm and cuddly, eh?
Tough, deadly. It suits you.
Maybe so. But sometimes, I wonder how things would have turned out for me if I'd been given a different name. You know, something softer like Bob or Moonchild. You ever think how your whole destiny got laid out the minute they named you Hunter?
Hunter is what they call me, and that is what I am proud to be.
Good on you then. You're sure doing a lot of hunting these days. I think you got lucky with somebody like Caretaker watching out for you.
I suppose her name is fitting then.
I'd have killed to have someone like Caretaker in my life. One way or another, I've lost everybody I ever cared about.
That must have been hard on you.
For a while, yeah. But lately, I've been feeling like I'm getting my edge back. Like when I was younger.
Oh? What changed?
Could be a lot of things. Maybe I've been eating better. Maybe it's some kind of weirdo Abbey magic at work. Or maybe it's the fact that I somehow managed to make a new friend.
If my presence is causing you to reclaim your edge, then I am honored. It is not what I intended, but it is a welcome side effect.
Hopefully it's the only side effect. Otherwise, I gotta contact my doctor. I ain't had a real teammate I could count on since I took a break from the X-Men.
How is it?
It's kinda nice.
Nice. Friendship 3 with them. Wolverine as combo partner, recover health. Nice. What? You mean I can't? Okay.
I will see if I can find you a treat later.
Wasn't popping up to pet Charlie. I was wondering why. Actually, oh, one of her abilities been upgraded. Nice. Still don't know what her maximum friendship is, though. Guess find out some other time. Okay, I guess Nico's more the main one to talk to, and it looks like she's in the chapel, so we'll go and talk to other people first. What do we got here for upgrade abilities?
Hunter. Not everyone wants my advice, but they're gonna get it either way.
Oh, wait a second. Ah, we don't have that much hero essence, though. Draw an Iron Man card. That's not bad.
That's the stark promise.
Trapdoor. Sure. We got plenty of attack essence.
Just give me a target.
What's gather like upgrade? Ooh. Increase area of effect. I'd love a modded one of that. And the rest I think use heroism. So not worry about those. What do we got here? Oh, I've got more than plenty. Gloss for that stuff.
The chatter points to large numbers of soldiers crossing borders, mostly in Eastern Europe.
No
Lots
game
of
quo.
talk about Transia.
Is your source Maria Hill, or intercepted comms, or other?
A bit of all three.
In the Air Force, we call them bedpods.
In the Army, we call that hard intel. Semantics aside, Hydra's never been this active. Hearing about sleeper agents pulling out from all the major three-letter agencies.
Can't believe I find myself wishing Red Skull were still in charge.
Hydra hasn't been this active since my Howling Commando days. There's something going on that we're not seeing.
It's interesting. New region now available on the mirror table. I see. Just got the 2 DLC ones there. Requires a general mission. Okay. We'll probably do this Nest Mother one. Which means Scarlet Witch and someone else who's not a high level. Because they need to be brought up.
Our time to stop Chthon is running short. At this point, I'm willing to try just about anything. So if you have any bright ideas...
Surely the situation is not as dire as it seems. There must be more to learn, more secrets to unlock, some weakness we could discover about Chthon.
That's what I'm doing. If there's even a hint of a notion of a way to stop Chthon, I will ferret it out. If the circumstances weren't so dire, I might even find this fun.
Keep at it. Do not give up. We have to find something in one of those books.
These books tell me Chthon has been a threat before civilization began, when all that walked the earth were the Elder Gods.
But what else? Surely there is some bit of knowledge we can use. What other things did you learn?
I could keep you up all night blathering on about this, so tell me specifically what you are curious about.
Who were these Elder Gods? Tell me about them.
Siblings brought into existence on this planet by the Demiurge, the source of all life. These beings were named Set, Gaia, Ashtur, and Chthon. They ruled the planet for many millennia, each of them pursuing their own interests, increasingly battling each other for supremacy until finally it became too much. New gods emerged to topple the old gods and remove their influence from our world.
Nothing lasts forever, even for gods. Was Chthon always this monstrous evil from the very beginning?
There was always something wrong with him, but his insatiable pursuit of chaos magic eventually corrupted him in ways he could never reverse. While Chthon's sibling Gaia sought to nurture life on his planet, Chthon sought to absorb it into himself, to remake all life in his own twisted image. It was because of that evil drive that Chthon was banished to another realm.
And there he waits, ready to return when the opportunity presents itself. Like now.
Like now.
If Chthon returns, what exactly will happen to this world?
The world and all life as you know it will cease to exist, but it will not vanish. It will be recast in Chthon's image. We will exist only as extensions of Chthon, and the world will only serve to keep him alive.
What a hellish existence. What about the Darkhold? Could it not provide us with secrets of Chthon?
The Darkhold is dangerous in its own way. With Chthon locked away in another dimension, this is how he has sought to influence events in our world. It is Chthon's own words laid down in print. We cannot trust it as a reliable aid in our battle. It would be like trying to defeat Ultron using his own memoir. Nothing good will come of it.
And the writing is probably awful anyway. The prophecy mentions the sleeping giant awakening. If that is Hulk, how important is he to Chthon's goals?
I'm not sure, other than his presence complicates our ability to stop Hydra and Lilith's efforts.
Something will have to be done about him, or Stark may lose his mind. I do not want to hinder you anymore. Keep reading. Surely there is something we can use.
I hope you're right. And I'll keep digging. One more book. Maybe that will have the answer. A completed Darkhold brings Cathan a gasp away from our reality.
Hey, can I ask
Oh.
a favor?
Open an
collar of
arcane
yours does
chest?
not look good,
Yeah.
Hunter.
There we go.
What's another
Easier
couple?
quest.
Thank you, Hunter.
Nice. Now where is Scarlet Witch? Or talk with Strange. And Wanda is out there, I think, by Agatha's grave. Yep.
I know what it's like to feel guilty about the death of a loved one, too. My Uncle Ben. It's my fault he died.
Did you kill him?
Well, no, but I could have stopped the guy who did. Hey, those are beautiful. What are they, some kind of daisy?
Something as rare as she was.
I'm sure she forgives you.
Thanks, Peter. But I kinda want to be alone right now.
Yeah, okay, sorry, just trying to help.
I know, but this is not something you can help with. Do you think what Peter said is true? That Agatha forgives me for what I did?
I know she forgives you.
Yeah, right. You can't know that.
Well, I do.
No, you don't. No one does. She's dead and it's all my fault. It's always my fault. If I had learned to control my powers better, she would be here today.
Maybe there is a lesson in all this tragedy.
Yeah? And what's that?
You learned what happens when you let yourself get out of hand. The best way to honor Agatha's memory is to learn from those mistakes in order to ensure it will never happen again.
See, you say it's not my fault, but that's not really what you think. You think I'm as dangerous as Caretaker does. I still haven't been able to look her in the eye since I've been back. She hates me.
You cannot hide from her forever. You need to figure out how to summon the courage to face her, so that both of you can move on.
Yeah, you're right. I owe her that.
You owe it to yourself, and Agatha. Agatha would want the two of you to be reconciled.
I know. I just don't know if I can make that happen.
Try. For Agatha.
Yeah, for Agatha. I, kinda need a few more minutes alone with her. Go on without me.
I will take my leave then.
Thanks, Hunter.
All that for dark balance points. I was actually hoping that would be good and increase in friendship. Nope, nope, not at all. Not one bit. Man, this room's getting so full. It's kind of cool.
Welcome to Tony's Scary Demon Cave. I'm Tony, and how may I assist you today?
Ah, 5 different heroes that this can pull cards from.
Sometimes, I even impress myself.
What do we got? Not much. plus... Wait, heads up. Heads up plus... Let's do the immolate. Oh, that's right. We got the legendary one too. Hopefully we get some legendary stuff for everybody else.
This is some of my best work.
Someone here for 2 turns. Did I? I did.
Big Tony's
Except that's a legendary one, so that's hard to get. Draw 2 cards and create a portal. That'll be helpful. That seriously increases the starting damage right there. Reinforcement. Ah, it's a toss-up between reinforcement and blade storm. I mean, it's legendary. It costs a lot to make.
Until next time.
Is there any really good stuff that I can craft? The Phoenix Sling would probably be the best thing. Yeah, everything else is alright. But not really the greatest. Alright, so those are just Nico? Yes. Just Nico in
At least we got
the
Wanda
chapel.
back.
Oh, and we should actually go here.
No pain, no gain.
And everything still costs mainly the what wording am I looking for here?
Evil doesn't take...
Well, increased by 1 level. What? Well, in that case...
Like playing with fire.
Let's go ahead and do Ghost Rider here. Get him a level 18.
Time to take it to the next level.
Yeah, because a lot of the stuff I think is heroic. Limbo's Grasp is not. That's good.
A powerful improvement.
Still good on those. $150 skill essence.
This'll make a difference.
Sure.
Caretaker said I need to be a team player. So I guess I'm letting you choose for me too.
Ah, we'll go ahead and do that. Those heroics essence, which I wanted to save, but can't really be too picky. Just for a fact now, it's gonna take a bit.
Lilith's tomb won't be that creepy, right? We should bring flashlights.
Hey guys, I know you probably don't want to...
I never realized we can climb up here. What is this? What? I didn't realize all this was up here. And an arcane chest? That's not the last caretaker page? Really? Huh. This is kind of pretty cool. But also kind of weird. I'm surprised there's only the 1 page. I'm still missing a couple pages. I think 1 more caretaker and 1 hunter.
I don't understand. I thought the Avengers were supposed to be like the greatest superhero crew on Earth. I thought they would do better than this.
You should know this by now, Robbie. Meeting your heroes is always disappointing.
They were never my heroes.
Hey, Don't be so hard on them. They're doing their best.
You don't get an A for effort in this hellscape.
I didn't.
Guess you overheard our conversation.
Some of it.
Let's face it, this doomsday scenario might be a little too on the gothy supernatural side for the Avengers. So, it's time for them to move over and let the kids take the reins.
The Avengers are clearly out of their depth.
Damn straight. Now it's our turn to screw it up.
You do not sound too confident.
I just don't want to jinx it.
So, do you have a plan?
You mean a plan to stop Chthon from serving us all up in his all-you-can-eat cosmic flesh buffet? We don't have all the deets nailed down as of yet, but we'll work it out. Till then, keep this under wraps until we know what we're doing. I don't want to freak out the Avengers any more than they already are.
Will do.
Cool. Catch up later.
Yeah, I think the balance stuff is more for outfits and unlocking certain abilities, maybe? So, since we went all the way to the light side, might as well go towards the dark side. Just because. Actually, I want to check again and make sure. Ooh. Yeah, I want to get essences. Channeling Hex, sure. I could still use Hunter and stop the Hydra truck. What's her moves again? More for enemies, but some of those can actually get around. Use in the area, attack each other, draw a wander card, gain a counter, or on redraw, gain a resist. Either draw a card or gain a counter. Let's gain a counter. I think we might be able to do it. I'll let you guys know and skip to the end. Well, we got it. Wasn't
hey, Hunter.
too bad, but it was just
I'm gonna
definitely
be saying
challenging.
some words about Blaze for the team. We're gathering in the cave right now. Come join us.
Ah, so Blaze's eulogy. Guess we are doing that. I'll do my quick grab for essences. And then we'll fast travel to the cave, go over there, listen to the eulogy. I'll probably at least do one more story mission for this recording. What I think I might do between this recording and the next is just look up, I might have already said this, sorry if I'm repeating myself, but I'll look up the mysteries in the Abbey and see what we need to do to complete them. And then maybe do that in the next recording. That way the mysteries are done, and then we can also see that outfit. What the outfit looks like, and how good it is. With its passive ability and such. And in we go.
Hey, thanks for coming, everybody. I know we're all stretched thin at the moment.
We're all here for you, Robbie. We know this is important to you.
But we should move things along. I know what you're all thinking. You thought Blaze was a major league asshole.
Whoa, I thought Professor Xavier was the mind reader, Logan.
Quiet, you. Anyway, Blaze. Yeah, he wasn't nice. But it's not a nice world. And sometimes you gotta be that way to get things done. And he really got a lot of things done. So, you kids remember that. You won't always be so fresh-faced and innocent.
Thanks, Logan. You said it better than I ever could.
To be honest, I really struggled with what I was gonna say. Because I used to worship the flaming ground Blaze rode on. And then I met him. And safe to say, I didn't worship him so much anymore. Fairly certain I hated him. Right until he went and sacrificed his life to save mine. Johnny might not have been perfect, but at the end of the day, he was one of us. And I'm glad to have known him. To Johnny Blaze.
Johnny Blaze.
Johnny Blaze.
Johnny Blaze.
Johnny Blaze. Is that it? Can we go now?
Not much there.
How's it going?
And he's got nothing more to say. Okay. That was quick. Let's just head back to the Abbey then. No one to talk to? We'll sleep then. I will admit one thing that kind of gets tedious though is just the fact on once you get done with the mission, sometimes there's some things to do, and it's just kind of a gamble for the night portion. Otherwise, during the day, then it's going through doing gamma coils, training, and then select your mission. I don't remember getting Strange's friendship up. I'll take it. Friendship level up. But what was his before? 3? I think. We'll see.
I almost sent my astral form to cover more ground.
That means you were trying to ghost me?
I caution against speaking in modern vernacular as it rapidly evaporates from the pool of youthful lexicon. Then magic will say you are uncool.
Unfathomable. According to magic, we are besties now.
Ah, yes. Our last conversation afforded me valuable insight into my current state of being. Your continued confidence and honesty with me have rekindled some of my own belief in myself.
The Sorcerer Supreme is a role only one mortal in a generation can hold.
Fancy titles impress the illusion of rank upon the world, but that's all it is. A name for one who understands much, and yet so little at the same time. I am merely a man with a very useful set of skills who worked to fill a niche.
I will light a beacon every step of the way.
The doubt never crossed my mind. You have my gratitude, Hunter.
Perhaps the Sorcerer Supreme could conjure me up an ice cream cone?
Due to Stark's contractual obligations, I can only offer Avengers-themed flavors. Nobody needs the caloric marvel that is Hulka burning love. A single scoop is a meal unto itself. Hunter, no matter what the outcome of our struggle is, you have not given up on me. That is a bond that carries beyond words and worlds.
Nice. Friendship 4 with him. 50% chance to generate 2 heroism each turn. That's not bad with Strange's cards. They get boosted with more heroism you got. Nice.
Focus, Robbie. Focus.
I think we still got a lot of gloss, so we can buy those. And I want to at least go on one more mission with Wanda, just so we can unlock the other research.
Ooh,
So as right now, there's nothing to research. Until the story demands it, anyway.
Sometimes, I even impress myself. this thing behind me turns into a giant gateway to ancient Egypt, I'm quitting.
+1 moves, that's not really too useful. Knock back in any direction. So, let's do those. I got so many duplicates.
Good day, Hunter.
So many duplicates I don't know what to do with. Because a lot of them I actually want to save until I get a modded ability.
Pull up a stool, Hunter. Never too early to get caffeinated. Stark convinced me to put a shot of his new Stark Drive energy drink in my coffee.
Stark Drive?
Sure. It tastes like sweaty gym sock dipped in coffee, but at least it wakes you up. And if we're headed to Transia, I'm gonna need it. This thing could last 24 hours or 24 days. Hard to tell.
My only purpose in Resurrection is to fight this war. So I will go where it takes me and stay for as long as I am needed.
It's good you got a lot of fight in you. But you might want to look into taking up a hobby or two. Otherwise, you go nuts. Maybe some transient woodworking?
It makes sense that Lilith would go back there. Back to her homeland, that is. Back to the source of her powers.
She's gonna be in for a real nasty shock if she's looking for home. It's not like the old days with the Knights of Wundagore riding around the place. Red Skull and Hydra did a pretty good job of screwing Transia up in every way possible.
No matter what the people of Transia have had to endure, they are about to endure much worse.
Poor people. That's why I'm loading up on caffeine. It's gonna be nasty.
It looks like the others are gathering now in the war room.
Yep, I'll head that way myself. Just need a few more sips of sweaty gym sock. I gotta talk to Stark about getting some new flavors.
Gotta love his humor.
A map is not the terrain, Blade.
You can't find it, can you?
Hey, can I ask a favor?
Sure, he'll be the first one I invite.
Tell us about Transia that might give us an edge.
Transia is a country in trauma. Their borders could easily destabilize at any moment. The people there, they have seen so much war, trauma, and pain. We must spare them at all costs.
Right. I'm packing coffee pods. Anything you like?
Yes, the coffee shop cinnamon blend. Good call, Ileana. Transia is known for lots of trauma, war, and terrible coffee.
We cannot expect to save the day with decaf. That would be counterproductive.
This will be a very strange homecoming.
We are not our homes. We are our family. And our little spooky family here can get through anything together.
I missed you, Ileana.
So, I read in your
Nice.
Hey, Hunter. We'll cut your
Right, we got some intel, so we'll actually get some missions. Which can help get some modded abilities, too. Depending on what they require from the heroes. Technical. That would be Tony here. Avenger.
If I had time, I'd take care of these myself. But I have been accused of hogging the ball before.
We'll hold off on that one.
I'm here if you need me.
Will my Transia ever know peace?
Transia? Never heard of it.
You know, we've never actually gone to Haven with anybody, so let's do Lazy Valley.
Are you alright? You have not said much.
It's hard to explain.
You could try.
The Abbey is just... I don't know how to put this, but it's too quiet.
Magic's portal scares the birds away. Tony's machines beep incessantly. And the forge, sometimes it wails.
You get used to all that pretty quick. I think I'm homesick. This is the longest I've ever been from the neighborhood, from Gabe. I think it's getting to me. I know I can't go home until this is over, but knowing doesn't make it easier.
Why not bring Gabe to the Abbey?
Nah, I can't put him in danger. If anything happened to him, well, I think Sparky would be the one scared of me. Hey, after all this, if you ever need to get away, you're always welcome to crash at my place.
Are you certain?
Friends are always welcome in my home. Oh, speaking of which, you and Parker will need to fight over who gets the couch and who gets the air mattress.
Oh, okay, so going to a haven basically just goes to one of, treating it like a, hangout. What would he like? Do it with style. You might love this?
Oh, tight.
Nice.
Gonna tell my little brother about this.
Yep, hangout completed. Cool.
You're like a...
Complete request?
Awesome.
Yep.
Thanks, Hunter.
Nice.
Catch. Is it there?
Which means the next day, I might be getting a, friendship up with him. I'm pulling those up in case there's something, like, different. Plus, in case I get some arcane knowledge out of it.
Last thing I do is to dive straight into the Hydra nest without a plan.
Did you have any friends back before you were, you know, encased in a tomb?
A few. Why do you ask?
Nah, just thinking about my time with the Runaways. You ever miss people from your past?
I do.
Are you talking about Agatha?
Among others.
Makes sense. Sorry, stupid question.
It is not stupid. Are you missing someone?
Yeah, a good friend of mine. We kinda had a thing for each other, but it didn't work out. Still miss them, though.
What happened to them?
We went our separate ways. It felt like the right thing to do at the time, even if it hurt.
I understand. Losing a friend to circumstance is never easy.
That's putting it lightly. I knew you'd get it. Feeling nostalgic sucks sometimes.
It will pass.
Can it pass any faster? My brain needs to focus on other stuff today.
Alright, so interacting with the table, do we... Not so good book. Oh! Required heroes. Gotcha. Lilith has a final picture circled and Fallen Hulk by her side. Time for the young guns to step up and face her. Oh.
Hey.
Okay, so with the training then, I need to make sure it's one of them.
Let's do this.
Actually, can I upgrade one of my abilities?
Not everyone wants my advice, but they're gonna get it either way.
I can, but they're not ones that I use. What ones do I have in my deck?
Just give me a target.
Sure. But then which banish do I have?
A
That's what I got.
powerful improvement.
Quick toss.
The chaos magic's power grows.
And I think we're in good shape there. Now, who can I spar with? Increase their level to 20. Let's...
You know I know
go ahead
magic,
with-
right?
Plus 10 critical. Yeah, let's do Nico.
We could help each other.